What's cracking, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Hammy Moto. Hope you guys are enjoying the lovely road noise that this car gleefully lets into the cabin. So today I'm test riding my buddy's 2016 GSXR 750, a bike that I cannot wait to ride. I've always loved Gixxers, although unfortunately I haven't prepared for this day. I'm not wearing my official bro attire. I wasn't able to buy myself a pair of white Oakleys or a packet of Marlboro 100 Reds, but I was able to get a pair of orange sunglasses, which of course is distinctive of the average bro. Hey, get off the phone, motherfucker! Oh, I'm in my blind spot. That's where my depression hides. For those of you who don't know, I just bought myself a Mazda 3 Sport. I had no intention of naming this thing or even featuring it much in this channel, but one of you guys came up with a great name for it. The Mazdabator. Yes, good job whoever you are. I'm going to email you a picture of me giving you a beer. But anyway, before we get to the Gixxer, a lot of you guys have been asking me, when am I going to get back on two wheels for real? Well, I'm going to let you guys know this. I already have for $80. Check it out. Check it out, boys and girls, it's the new whip. This is a 2014 district scooter that I bought off of Opera from some 14-year-old kid. I asked him how long he had it for, and he said he had it for about a week, which means it was most definitely stolen. I was into scooters before I got into bikes. Yep, I was doing this shit before it was cool. It actually never became cool, it actually became more lame.
Alright then, to the motorcycle.
So first calamity, I'm unable to get out of the gate. That's how lightweight I am. I'm like a sports car. We should just build a ramp and jump the bike over the gate. That's what Steve McQueen would have wanted. Oh, perfect. Great timing.
I'll park it out there.
Okay. Alright, thank you, valet. Oh, okay, that was really there we go. What's cracking, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Hammy Moto, and today I am on the GSXR 750. Did I just rip my pants? Oh fuck, I think I just ripped my pants. I'm gonna be freeballing it today. No, I didn't. So then this bike has been loaned to me by my buddy Joel. I've known the guy forever. He was one of the first people I met when we started motovlogging. That was one of the first times I met other motovloggers. And it was a fantastic day. So then, the GSXR 750, the only Japanese manufacturer that still makes 750cc bikes. So the GSXR 750 is the obvious gap between the 600cc's and the 1000s. Personally, I haven't ridden a lot of 600s before, but I have ridden a lot of 1000s, and that is what I'm going to be putting this bike up against. So the GSXR, or the Gixxer as it's called, is one of those bikes that has a lot of negative stigma around it. It's known as the bro bike. And fuck yeah, it's a bro bike. If you're the type of guy that gets really mad when he loses that beer pong, GSXR 750. If you got no problem cheating on your girlfriend with her sister, GSXR 750. Hello, brother! Hey, there was another Gixxer over there. I should go say what's up. Maybe we could shock out a couple beers and talk about pussy for half an hour. Personally, I've always loved Gixxers. Suzuki has always just kept them really simple. They really do go with that old adage, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. And there's really very little that needs to be fixed with this. So this is a 2016 GSXR 750, and it's knocking out about 127 horsepower, and it weighs about 410 pounds. That's really light for most superbikes. Now, a lot of people want to know what the actual difference is between the 600, 750, and the 1000. Now, as far as weight and horsepower goes, the 750 is literally just right in the middle of the 600 and the 1000. It's not as powerful as 1000, but it is lighter. It's not as light as the 600, but it is more powerful. It's just as simple as that. Now, when you ride a 1000, there's power all through the rev range. They're just insanely powerful machines. This 750 feels a lot more like a 600 in its power delivery. There's really nothing much between 1 and 6,000 RPM. You really have to climb up to 10 to 11 to really get that kick, to get the Gixxer juices flowing. I'm feeling that Gixxer juice. Now, the Gixxer in particular has always been the more comfortable superbike. That's what you would buy if you do intend to commute on one. Personally, if you ask me what I would recommend to you for a commuter, I would not recommend any superbike. But if I had to, I would recommend a GSXR. They've got adjustable pegs, the seat height is quite low, and the handlebars are a nice width. The suspension absorbs the bumps beautifully, and the seat hasn't been designed to shatter your pelvis or give you an idea of what it might be like in a Detroit prison. Even though to really feel the power of this bike, you do have to climb up the revs a lot, it's still very responsive down low. That being said, it's no 1000, but it's just what you need. Yeah, I want to get a leg tattoo and a beard, let it flow in the wind while I ride a Harley. That's the American dream right there. This is the bro dream. What I'm really loving about this bike so far is that it makes you feel at home. It's not intimidating at all. The throttle response isn't twitchy. The handling is just smooth, and it doesn't dive too deep, nor does it dive in too little. I love insane motorcycles like the Aprilia RSV4, but a bike like this is something that's really good to learn on. A lot of people do buy these as their beginner bikes. Now, my personal preference as a rider is naked bikes. I love naked bikes. They're comfortable, they're powerful, they're easy to slide, and they handle perfectly. And super bikes, while I love them, I couldn't really own one because I don't like the riding position. But this GSXR, I can ride it all day. It's just that comfortable. It's because the pegs are at a reasonable height. It's not trying to fold your legs into the shape of a chicken wing. The CBR 1000 is another really comfortable super bike, and that's something I can actually closely compare this to. Okay, so it looks to me like this camera is now dead. Great! I love when that happens. So what kind of a person buys a GSXR? The GSXR is the kind of motorcycle that's ridden by your buddy's uncle. You know the kind of uncle I'm talking about. The kind of guy that'll buy you a bottle of Jaeger for you when you were 15 and let you smoke cigarettes with him. That kind of uncle. This is the In-N-Out burger of motorcycles. It keeps things simple and it just gets it right. Bravo, GSXR 750. You really have impressed me. Alright, let's see how it handles in a parking lot situation. Oh. Ooh, nice. God, the dampener is stiff. Then again, so am I. Slow down. I don't know why he did that. He's got brakes on his bike. Somehow, I ended up in the best place in the world. Hammy, a place known for smelling like cow shit absolutely everywhere. How do I use this? I've never used a Ram Man before. How hard can it be? Oh, for fuck's sake. Is that how you do it? Is that right? Does it feel right? Oh, it's upside down. Alright, there we go. Alright. What? Superstar Video? They still have video shops around? That's how you know you're in a really bad area. Check it out, guys. The world famous Highway 74 discount outlet. I better not drop this bike in this gravel. Ooh, I'd be in big trouble. Dude, check out the shocks on that. You could take that to Rebel Rampage. Yep, no grips because, you know, grips are for pussies. How you doing?
Hello, motherfucker.
This is really cozy. Oh, dude, hell yeah. I should buy this and pretend I'm a detective. Oh, I remember these. If you had one of these when you were 7 years old, you ran the neighborhood. Well, that was an outstanding look at some 90s junk. Let's hop back into the GSXR.
Alrighty then, let's go ahead and talk about what I liked and what I didn't like about the GSXR 750. Now, I know what you're thinking. Hammy, it's cut too short. Yes, I know. The video was cut a little bit too short. Truth is, I just couldn't find the ending. I know I filmed it, but I just couldn't find it. It's somewhere in the footage, but it doesn't really matter. I got pretty much everything I wanted to say in there anyway. And another thing you may have noticed. No, I didn't get a haircut. It just shrinks sometimes. My hair will grow out long and then just it goes back in. It's amazing. So then yes, what do me and my lesbian haircut think about the GSXR 750. Now, of course, I went on and on about how comfortable it was and how much I appreciated how comfortable it is. I can't emphasize how nice it was to ride a bike that just had a pleasant seat. That being said, the rear sets on these bikes come adjustable factory, which is a really good feature. Speaking of features, this can also be a bad thing. This bike really doesn't come with much. It comes with an A mode and a B mode. I didn't test them out because honestly at the time I didn't know they had them. That's a lie. I actually couldn't figure out how to change it. But either way, it's really simple. But that gets onto the engine, which is another really good thing about this bike. The 750 is very fast, but it's not intimidatingly fast. That's what really makes this bike quite special. It can outrun a 600, it can keep up with the 1000, but you're not going to be terrified doing it. It's not going to shock you with raw power and rocket you at light speed into the fourth dimension, which is a lot of fun, but is also scary as shit. One other thing I completely forgot to mention, which I just didn't know about at the time of the ride, was insurance cost. The insurance on a GSXR 750 is significantly cheaper than the GSXR 1000, so there you go. That's something you can throw into your bro's face when he calls you a pussy for not getting a 1000. Anyway, so let's move on to some things that I didn't like. I'll be honest, there really isn't much to dislike about this bike, because there really just isn't much to it. It is a highly successful and a very well-honed motorcycle that is a little bit outdated. Even today, the GSXR 750 hasn't been updated. So as far as performance and adjustability goes, it really is falling behind. But if you're not interested in all that and just want a bike that's fast, simple, cheap to run, and looks okay, the GSXR 750 is your best bet. And according to everybody that rides them, they will get you lots of pussy.
Alright then, ladies and gentlemen, that is it for this week's video. Make sure to dislike, don't comment, and certainly do not subscribe. If you guys have any interest in cars or motorcycles, shoot me a message on Instagram or send me an email, let me know what you have. I'm working on trying to get myself a better schedule so I can do more videos like this and film more often, but unfortunately I just can't with how my schedule is right now. But nevertheless, let me know what you have and I'll love to fit you in the schedule. Alright then, you bunch of weirdos. See you next time.